Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare
Om
Krishna.
Atmagurubhyo Namaha. Om Paramagurubhyo Namaha. Om Sarvagurubhyo Namaha. Jnananandam Mayam Devam Nirmalam Spatikakritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Ayagrivam Pasmahe Neelatungastanagiri Subdhamudbhoti Krishnam Parartyam Swam Sudisarasirasiddham Adhyapayanti Sochishthayam Srajnigalitam Yabhalat Kritya Bhunkte கோதாதஸ்யை நம இதமிதம் பூய ஏவாஸ்து பூயः அன்னவயல் புதுவை ஆண்டாள் அரங்கற்கு பண்ணு திருப்பாவை பல்பதியம் இசையால் பாடி கொடுத்தார் நட்பாமாலை பூமாலை சூடி கொடுத்தாலை சொல்லு சூடி கொடுத்த சுடற்கொடியே தோல்பாவை பாடி அருள வல்ல பல்வலையாய் நாடினி வெண்கடவர்க்கென்ன விதி என்ன இம்மாற்றம் நாம் கடவா வண்ணமே நல்கு பக்தியா து அனன்ய சக்கியா அகமேவ விதோ அர்ஜுன ஞாத்தும் திருஷ்டும் ச தத்வேன பிரவிஷ்டம் ச பரந்தப. This is a beautiful sloka in Bhagavad Gita where Krishna says that it is only through bhakti that we can all attain him. Bhakti is the only way, bhakti is the only mean, and bhakti is the goal to attain the Lord. Andal is considering the same thing, that in this particular pasuram that we are going to see, bhakti as the mean, bhakti as the goal. For the Vaishnavas, for the devotees, bhakti is not something different than what we are going to attain at the end. The means and the goals are one and the same. Why we are doing bhakti? Bhakti is something that I am going to do after I attain the goal, then I'm going to leave aside the bhakti and do something else. That's not what it is. So therefore, Krishna very clearly says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhaktya tu ananya sakya. There's no other means, no other ways. Ahameva vidorjna. For to know me, to attain me, to take darshan of me, everything is bhakti. Andal considers bhakti as the mean, not just simply as a bhakti as a goal, and also consider bhakti as the only mean, not as something different from a means and goal. For example, if I have to go to buy something, a banana from the shop, I need to have some other means to go and get the bananas. I need to have money, I need to have a vehicle, and then so I can go to the shop and buy my goal, which is to get the bananas. But in the process of Krishna consciousness, the means is also Krishna, and attaining goal is also Krishna. And that is exactly the essence of this entire Pasuram in Sri Tiruppavai. Like how a chaste wife who's unable to get what she wanted from her husband does not go and ask her neighbors, someone's husband, that my husband is not giving this one. Therefore, I came to you too. So please give me something what I want. So for her, everything is her husband. So for us as a devotees, we cannot take some other means besides Krishna to be attaining Krishna. That is putting Krishna down. Krishna is the only mean, Krishna is the only goal. If we can save ourselves by some means, by following Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, so different process, then that could have saved us before, not this lifetime, before. But we have been living still in this world. That means whatever process that we followed in a previous life is not of use, not of use. It did not help us to attain Krishna. So that is one evidence to understand no other means is going to help us to attain Krishna. If someone else could have saved us, they could have saved us in the all this Anadi Kala Janma. They could have saved us long back, but we know we are still existing. That means there's no one can save us other than Krishna. There's no other means other than Krishna. No one else can save us other than Krishna. So this is very important it is called Mahavishwasam. This is very important in the practicing devotees or any devotees for that matter. And the second pasam also, then one may ask a question, if that is the only means, why then Krishna has to give do's and don'ts in the second pasaram? வையத்து வாழ்வீர்கள் நாமும் நம் பாவைக்கு செய்யும் கிருசைகள் கேளீரோ நெய்யுண்ணோம் பாலுண்ணோம் நாட்காலை நீராடி. Why did he give all these things? Because we are just doing that for the sake of doing, to please God as long as we are in this world. That's all. None of those things is Krishna is looking into, is making sure, did you do this one? Did you do that one? If you have not done that one, then you cannot come to me. That is not the idea. We are just reciprocating to Krishna for giving himself to us. Therefore, as a courtesy, as a gratitude, we are following certain rules and regulation in our life. So prayojanam and upayam. Prayojanam and upayam means prayojana means the goal is one and the same. It is should not be different. This is a very fundamental basic understanding that we all practicing devotees should know. I'm not having any other means to attain Krishna. Krishna is the only mean. I have no other person to go shelter to save me. It is only Krishna who can save. This is a jnana. This is called jnana. This knowledge is very, very, very important. If we don't have this knowledge, then we cannot go to the next stage. It's called darshana. Darshana means first is jnana, to know what I just said, that Krishna is the means, Krishna is the goal, Krishna is the savior, no one else is a savior. I have no capacity, I have no strength, I know I don't have any credits. It is just I am not even eligible. All I have is ichha. All I have is desire. With the desire, I'm trying to maximize whatever I can do to please Krishna. But what I am trying to do is not guarantee that what I am doing is what is going to get me Krishna. Because Krishna is greater than anything that I am doing. Krishna cannot be purchased by simply doing some few things of what I'm trying to do in name of bhakti. Krishna is beyond everything. We cannot purchase Krishna by this one. Therefore, what this knowledge is very important. The first thing is jnana. Why we are gathering, why we are having classes, on Sundays we have to put this something called lecture period. Why we have this? Like, because this is a jnana is very important. Without this jnana, our bhakti is not going to be established. Without this jnana sambandha, without the jnana, we cannot understand that sambandham. What is the relationship with me and Krishna? Why I have to pray to Krishna? Why I have to go to temple? Why I have to chant? Why I have to do respect? Why I have to respect the devotees? What is this? Why? This is all jnana. And all we are trying to cultivate is called jnana. That's all the first stage. If we don't have jnana, we cannot go further. Therefore, we have to start hearing as a first means to understand Krishna. Closing our ears is not going to help us. Closing ourselves away is not going to get us close to Krishna. So that once we get the jnana, then what happens is when the jnana matures, when the jnana becomes a ripened fruit, jnana, if we only have jnana, cultivating jnana, but I want to learn all these things. I want to know no Bhagavad Gita, no Ramayana, no Mahabharata, no Harivamsa, no Srimad Bhagavatam, Vishnu Purana, Garuda Purana, all these different things, and Vedas, Upanishads, Vedangas, all those things I want to learn. Very good. But then you don't go to the further step of thinking about what you learn, contemplating about what we learn, and trying to implement those things in our action. Then we won't get to the second stage, which is called darshanam. Darshana means to having the vision of the Lord within our heart. This is called sakshatkara. Bhagavad sakshatkara means seeing the Lord within our heart as if we are seeing the Lord in front of us. That is called darshanam. So the first one is jnanam. When the jnana matures, then we have darshanam. Darshanam, we'll see the Lord within our heart. And once we see the Lord, the third one is prapti. Prapti means attaining the real goal of what we are supposed to attain. That is that Lord who has appeared in our heart. Now we can visually see in front of us. The first stage is jnana. The second stage is darshanam. This darshanam is not a physical darshanam. The darshanam is within our heart. The Lord appears. Shankha, Chakra, Gadadhari. He will appear in whatever form that we meditated. That particular form that we will start. We will be able to see the Lord within our heart. That is called darshanam. When the darshanam continues without a drop of distraction, that is called the samadhi state. When we meditate in such a way that we are not getting distracted, we can't even come out of that dhyana state for a minute. Anything that we see, whatever we speak, whatever we think, whatever we eat, everything is about Krishna. When we come to that matured stage of bhakti, then prapti happens. Prapti means that the higher stage of bhakti where one can interact with the Lord, one can see the Lord, one can talk to the Lord, one can serve the Lord. This is pratyaksha anubhavam. That means pratyaksha anubhavam means one can literally see the Lord. And that is exactly what Krishna says in the sloka, bhaktyatu ananya satyah ahameva vidho arjuna jnatum drishtum cha tatvena pravishtam cha parantapa. So jnana, darshana, prapti. Jnana, darshana, prapti. Jnana to know the subject matter of what are the tattvam. I am Jivatma and Paramatma and this Prakriti. We have to understand these things and what the relationship with these three things. When we have this knowledge, then we'll think, then let me meditate on that Supreme Lord's attributes, His qualities, His beautiful name, His wonderful, auspicious qualities, Kalyana Gunam, and his nama, his beautiful names. Then you start contemplating and meditating inside. When that matures, then we'll have darshanam. Or this darshanam is the saksha darshanam, means the real pratyaksha darshanam. It's a real darshanam where the Lord comes in front of us. In Dhruva Charitra, this is exactly what happened. Dhruva had got the knowledge from his Guru Narada Muni. Jnana happened. And then when he got the jnana, he started contemplating, meditating, and then he got the dharishana within a certain 6 months of time. Within 6 months, he was able to have the darshan within the Lord himself. But here's the thing. Once we have the darshana inside, when you open the eyes, it goes away. This is the second stage. In the second stage, where once a person have darshanam in his heart, when he opens the eyes, you can't see that Lord again. When he closed the eyes, you can see the Lord again. This is what was happening in Dhruva's life when he was doing this one. He saw the Lord within his heart. The Lord came in front of him, and then this Dhruva was not opening his eyes. Why he was not opening his eyes? Because he is already seeing the Lord within the heart. Why even you have to open his eyes to see this world outside? When you open the eyes, we start seeing the billboard, we start the advertisement. You saw the other people are walking there and seeing there, and then someone is looking beautiful, someone is looking ugly, someone is tall, someone is short. As long as you keep your eyes open, our energy drains. That's why what Pastor said, Prabhu, that is why I understand. That's why I'm closing my eyes maximum time sleeping. That is not what the message here is. Now that we are telling increasing a sleeping hour so that don't have to interact with the worldly things by keeping your eyes open. That's not, the jnanis and sages, even if they keep their eyes open, they don't see what's happening around them. They don't, even if they see what's happening around them, even if they see the objects of this world, they see Krishna in those objects. They don't see that object separate from Krishna. Separate from Krishna. That's how they are. So we have to come to that stage of seeing everything and anything Krishna's energy. Krishna is present as Antaratma. They are all part and parcel of Krishna. Therefore, when the Dhruva kept his eyes closed, he could see the Lord. When the Lord came in front of him, he was not ready to open the eyes. The Lord understood, aha, he is in the second stage where he got the darshan. He is not going to open his eyes until and unless I hide myself from his heart. When the Lord hid himself from the heart, he closed himself from the heart, then he was just thinking, what happened? I can't see. Still his eyes were closed. I was searching within his heart. Where has the Lord went? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He couldn't find inside his heart. Then he opened his eyes. When he opened his eyes, the Lord was standing in front of him with all his beautiful ornaments, wonderful garments, yellow garment, Pitambaram, Vaijayanti Mala, and Kiritam, Makutam, Shankh, Chakra, Dhari. He was just carrying all those beautiful things. He was standing in front of him. He became very pleased. Prapti. He attained the Prapti. He attained the Prapti. This is the three things that we get when we perform bhakti. But the point is that we have to keep bhakti as the goal, bhakti as the mean, Krishna as the mean, Krishna as the goal. Should not think that this is only for some time until I come to that stage. After I come to the stage, I don't need to do bhakti. I don't need to chant. I don't need to go to temple. I don't need to be in the association of devotees. I don't need to serve anyone. I don't need to serve the deities. No, bhakti continues even in this world. When we go back to the spiritual world, what are we going to do there? Something different? Are we going to do something different? No, it's the same thing. If the person is cooking for Krishna here, when he goes back, he's going to cook for Krishna. A person who's making garlands over here, when he goes back to Krishna, he's going to make garlands to Krishna. A person who's reciting beautiful Vedas and slokas and stotrams and things, when he goes back there, he's going to recite Vedas, stotram and stutis and everything. A person who is listening to the lectures here, when he goes back, he's going to continue listening to the lectures there. A person who's giving class lectures here, when he goes back, he's going to give lectures there. Of course, we have an option over there. When we go there, Jivatma is free to do whatever he wants in service of the Lord. service of the Lord. So with that introduction, what we have seen so far is 7 slokas since yesterday. We are going to enter into another wonderful, beautiful Pasuram, the 8th Pasuram. What we saw in the first Pasuram is Narayana as the refuge, Narayana as the only savior, Narayana as the one who can give us moksha. He is the Paraidaruvan. He is the only one who can give that one. For that Lord who is ready to give us moksha, eternal service unto his lotus feet, for no reason of only one reason, out of our desire, our icha, we got to do something. We got to do something. If someone is coming and helping you so much, you just cannot be sitting like that and let him do help, let him move the things, let him bring me food, prasadam, let him do whatever you want, right? We just can't sit. We cannot, if we see someone is working hard, trying to help us, if we just sit like that and watch the TV there and talking to someone on the phone and do things like that, your heart will be pricked with, some sort of pricking will happen in our heart. So it doesn't look nice. Therefore, we got to reciprocate and do something. Someone is helping us. Can I also lift this one and give it to you? Can I also come and help you? That person said, no, 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 no. You please sit. I will do, and I will come, and I come here to help you. I will do whatever you want me to do. You please sit. Even though he said for us to sit, our heart doesn't allow us to do. We want to do something to give a hand to that person who's trying to help me. Here is what the second Pasuram says. வையத்து வாழ்வீர்கள் வானம் நாமும் நம் பாவைக்கு செய்யும் கிரிசைகள் கேளீரோ. I said, for that Lord who is ready to give us anything, even the greatest pyramid, the greatest house, by our desire, we got to do something to that Lord. So let me follow some do's and don'ts. Let me get up in the morning. Let me chant. Let me do deity worship. Let me invite devotees and feed them prasadam. Let me go and serve at the temple. Let me listen to the lecture. Let me, as much as possible, bring some new people to the temple. Let me give some donation. Let me serve people. This is all do. Let me fast on Ekadeshis. Let me not talk lies. Let me don't go and gossip about devotees. Let me not steal from the devotees and anyone. Let me let me not have a duplicity. Behave, say one thing and do something. This is all I'm trying to do to please the God, please Krishna. That is what the second part, by doing that one, the Krishna is very pleased, and then not only he going to give the pyramid, the biggest house, also some secondary benefits comes. But we are not interested in the secondary benefits. We only focus on the primary benefits, the third Pasuram. The fourth Pasuram, when we are like that, even the Devatas come down into this world to serve us. Devata, seeing the devotees of the Lord is so fixed in their Krishna consciousness, fixed in their services, fixed at the lotus feet of Krishna, they come running at the door to, what can I do for you? And that is what we saw in the fourth Pasuram. And the fifth Pasuram, we saw that there was a concern that whether are we going to attain what we want to attain. Is it possible? Because the project is big, but we all have is only Icha. And Andal says that no problem, he will fulfill all our desire, not to be worried about anything. And then after this introduction, they got ready and they went to the first door, knocked the door because this girl was not ready. And this girl was a newcomer, new person into Krishna consciousness, doesn't know much about what Krishna consciousness is, doesn't know the deity worship, doesn't know devotee worship, doesn't know what to do, what not to do. All she heard the previous night though, but she's newcomer. So Pillai, oh child, you don't know much about what Krishna consciousness, you don't know what all this thing. Please get up and come and understand. We all have to go together. That's the sixth Pasuram, where she woke up the first Gopi. The seventh Pasuram that we saw yesterday, this girl knows everything. Not that she doesn't know anything. She knows what is deity, what is devotee, what is deity service, what is devotee service. Even knowing all these things, she's high. She's happily lying down on her bed, doesn't want to participate in this one. And Krishna, and then Anda said, "Pay penne, oh pen, or spellbound, or spellbound girl, please get up and come out and understand that you have to not enjoy by yourself. You have to come and enjoy with us." கீசி சென்றெங்கும் ஆணை சாத்தன் கலந்து பேசின பேச்சரவும் கேட்டில்லையோ பேய்பின்னே காசும் பிறப்பும் கலகலப்ப கைப்பேர்த்து வாசனரும் குழலாச்சிய மத்தினால் ஓசைப்படுத்த தைரரவம் கேட்டலையோ நாயக பெண் பிள்ளாய் நாராயணன் மூர்த்தி கேசவனை பாடவனு கேட்டே கிடத்தியோ தேசமுடையாய் திரவேலோர் எம்பாவாய். So in that one, the deeper meaning of this particular Pasuram that we have to see from yesterday is the connection of us, how Acharyas are helping us. Awake. We saw the literal meaning of what this Pasuram is, and the deeper meaning is that awake. Jeev jago, Get up, sleeping soul. Get up, sleeping soul. You're neglecting the devotional service. You have to get up in the morning, get ready, and engage in your devotional service. Can't you hear the conversation that's happening between the devotees? Devotees have already gone into the 5 o'clock Tiruppavai class. It's already 20 minutes over. You are still sleeping. Get up, get up. You're just not, don't waste your time. Get up. And then why do you waste your time in sleep, disregarding everything that you have learned? You already know, you're initiated, you know what it is, you attended the classes, you're going to the yatra, you have done all the home programs, everything, but you're still sleeping? It doesn't make sense. Please get up. You should be an ideal role model for other devotees, other newcomer. Even the newcomer has got up, the sixth Pasuram newcomer, right? Even the new person are getting up and joining at 5 o'clock, chanting and coming to the Mangalarti and doing. What are you doing now? You should get up. The acharyas are engaged in heated conversation and discussion about the deeper meaning. That's what the birds are talking. The two birds are talking. Kisi Kisi and Ane Chatan. The birds, Ane Chatan birds, are talking to each other. That means the discussions are happening already. You're still sleeping. These great devotees who have clear knowledge about the aim of life, Purushartham, the means of attaining it, and about the absolute dependence upon Krishna, Ananyartha Sheshatvam, are preaching to soul who are still deeply entangled in the ocean of samsara. O living entity who is qualified to become the chief among the Bhagavatas, you are suitable person to guide us to the Lord. Saying, you are very dear to Krishna. When you're dear to Krishna, you will be the right person to join us and come with us. Please get up. Please come. This samsara is dukkhalayam. This place is miserable. You don't want to be here. You come and join the association of the devotees and get the benefit of association of devotees and get the mercy of Krishna. Please get up and come. Keshavane padavum ni kete kidatiyo tesha mudayai tiravelor yempavai. Now, the eighth pasuram that we are going to see today is this gopi who's very, very intimate devotee of Krishna, very, very closely connected to Krishna. She will not get up by herself. Because she is very close to Krishna, she is thinking that she is great. She is thinking she is great. Therefore, she will not get up by herself. She has some pride. She has some prestige. But please understand, when we are, this is again the commentary to enrich commentary of acharyas to understand in a mood, in a bhakti mood, in a bhava, the prema bhava. So we should not think that devotees should not have pride, ahankara, and mamakara, etc. Then how come this, if she is a great intimate associate of Krishna, how can she be having pride? Please remove that type of pride out of it. And this is satvika ahankara. Satvika ahankara means if someone is praising, say you are going, someone is telling this Mataji, this Prabhu is so and so, he is so great, he has done so much to the society, he is a senior devotee, he has cultivated many, helped many people in Krishna consciousness, everything. Prabhu. Please don't stop. Don't talk all this thing. It's not, please. A person who knows Krishna consciousness is not going to do like the recent. Let him talk whatever he wants to talk. He's praising, let him praise, let him praise, let him praise, let him praise. Because the great devotees, when they hear praises, they don't get into that attachment of being praised. They internally, they think, this is called Sattvika Ahankaram. Sattvika Ahankaram is when we are praised, we accept the praising, we accept the praise, but we don't think that I am the cause of that praise. That is the biggest difference. The biggest difference with the people who have been praised, they become very happy. They are, excuse me, you forgot to mention that thing also about me. I'm very good Kirtan lead. You forgot to mention that one. You get upset also that he missed and the whole 10 list that he said praising this person. One thing he missed, and you'll get upset. You missed that one, Prabhuji, when you're telling me, you're praising me. But the real devotee, when they are being praised, they stay quiet. Humbly, they will be quiet. They accept it. Why? They know that whatever this praise is going on, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. It is not for me. I was just a nimitta matram. I am simply an instrument. I have to accept this praise because all this praise, if I hold it to me, I'll get into the good karma. If you accept the praising, that means you're accepting good karma. If you accept the praising and pass it to the Guru Parampara, that is Satvika Ahankaram. That is Satvika Ahankaram. Therefore, please, when we talk about these things today, understand she's not egoistic. She's not very proud about what she is. That is not the thing. This is Satvika Ahankaram. Therefore, this Gopika, this Gopi, the third one, is very intimate associate of Krishna. She will not get up by herself. She will not. She has that prestige. She is expecting a phone call from a devotee to call, and Prabhu, you have to come, and or an invitation from a devotee, personal invitation from a devotee coming. We want you to, or come, go to their house and call them. Please, you have to come to Rath Yatra. If you do not come to Rath Yatra, Ratha will not move. Because Jagannath want you to come. You please come and you be the first person to pull the Ratha. Otherwise, we will not be successful in Rath Yatra program. So please, then you say all these things. That told, now I will come. Now you understood how great I am, how important I am for the St. Louis congregation. I was just waiting that you come and knock my door and tell the glories of importance of me being part of the congregation. If you don't tell that one, then I'm not going to come. I'm not going to come. So there are devotees who are like that. But here, this devotee is not in that extreme case, but she is in that mood of no one is coming and calling me. Why should I come? Why should I come? So let them. Kodhukalamudaya Paavai. We are going to see this one. This girl's name, because the first girl who Andal woke up her name was Pillai. Her name is not that her literal name. She identifies that girl with some name. So it is Pillai. Second girl she woke up as Pei Penne. That's the second name. And the third girl that she's waking up today is Kodhukalamudaya Paavai. We're going to see that meaning of those things as we go into the Pasuram now. Now let's get into the Pasuram. Yeah. கீழ்வானம் வெள்ளென்றெருமை சிறுவீடு மெய்வான் பரந்தனகான் மிக்குள்ள பிள்ளைகளும் போவான் போகின்றாரை போகாமல் காத்து உன்னை கூவான் வந்து நின்றோம் கோது கலமுடைய பாவாய் எழுந்திராய் பாடி பறை கொண்டு மாவாய் பிளந்தானை மல்லரை மாட்டிய தேவாதி தேவனை சென்று நாம் சேவித்தால் ஆவாய் என்றாராய் அருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். This is the Pasuram, beautiful Pasuram. Let's get into the word by word meaning before we can get into the details of what this Pasuram is going to teach us today. Kirvanam. Kirvanam means the eastern sky. Vanam means sky. Kir means east. The four directions. So Kirakku means Kirvanam, the eastern sky. Vellendru. Vellendru means become brightened. Is so bright, effulgent. Vellendru. Vellendru is also means the brightness that is needed in the morning time, the brightness that is needed in everyone's life. The light which comes is nothing but the knowledge. Therefore, the best time for us to cultivate knowledge, not after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. It has to be earlier. It is very amazing to see many of you are so much. I'm just inspired to see so many of you are regularly attending this Tiruppavai, coming and in the morning, getting up morning, you're sacrificing so many things, your household things, you're taking care of the children, going to the office, you're coming here. That sure you're inviting light in your life. You're attracting Krishna's mercy. This is how we have to do. So, Vellendrumai, Kirvanam, Vellendru, Yerumai means in Tamil, Yerumai means buffalo. Pasu means cow. In Tamil, Pasu means cow, but over here she's calling Yerumai. Yerumai means a buffalo. Yeah, so we'll get into the details of what this all means, why Yerumai, why not Pasu, and etc. so forth as we get into buffalo. Siruveedu means a small house. There's something called Peruveedu, a big house. Siruveedu is small house, Peruveedu is big house. What she's trying to tell, the deeper meaning over in Siruveedu means this material existence, the material ocean. This is samsara. Veedu means house. Siru means small house. We are all in the small house. That is called samsara. This is also a house. You may be thinking, I'm in a big house. Come on. I'm in a 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million home. You're telling a small house. Apartment is small. My house is big. But in the eyes of Krishna, this is also Siruveedu. In the eyes of the great saints, this house doesn't matter. You have a 5-acre house or 10-acre house, or you're a owner of an island. It's all Siruveedu. In the eyes of the saints, the eyes of God, this is all like a size of a mustard seed. Siruveedu. Then Siruveedu, small house, and there should be a bigger house, right? What is bigger of Peruvid? Peruvid means Paramapadam, Sri Vaikuntham. So Vaikuntham means that Lord, the abode of the Lord. That is Peruvid. This is Siruvid. So we have to know that we don't want to settle down in the Siruvid. We want to go to Peruvid. We want to go to biggest house. Biggest house, that Peruvid is Sri Vaikuntham. That is our real destination to be settled down, not in the Siruvid. Maywan means to grace. Kirvanam Vellenderumai. That is the first reason she says. It is that the eastern sky is bright now, so get up. Yerumai Siruveedu. Yerumai Siruveedu, the buffaloes are grazing in the Siruveedu, in the lawn, in the close by lawn. They are just grazing. Mayvan. Parandhana means it's spread. Parandhana means to spread. Kan means to see. Kan means not popcorn. Kan means to Tamil. Kan means see. Kan means cons, not C-O-R-N. That con, not that con. See means con means to see. You come yourself and see. You see. And then as Mikulla Pillaigalum, those remaining girls, Povan, there are 500,000 gopis were there. They are all ready. They are all ready to go. In fact, many of them have already left. They are all gone. They are on the way to go. Povan, those who want to go. Povan, those who want to go. Pohindrare means who are going. Why they are going? For the sake of going. This is a very beautiful thing that we're going to see. Pohindrare, they're going for the sake of going. We have a journey. Why are you going? I'm just driving for the sake of driving. Well, you don't have a destination. Well, driving itself so very nice. I don't have any destination. This is a weekend. I have a holiday. What's the plan? Well, I'm driving. Where are you driving? I don't know. Why are you driving? Well, I love driving. The journey is so nice. Therefore, I like to drive. They're going for the sake of going. Pohamal, we have stopped them without going. We have stopped them further going any further. The idea is the Kirvanam is bright, so it's morning. The Erumai, the buffaloes are got up and grazing, therefore it's morning. Therefore, you please understand that the girls, well, where are the other girls? They're already on their way. Have they reached their destination? No, they're still going. Are they still continuing to go? No, they have not continued. I put them a stop. Andal is telling, I've stopped them. Pogamal, we have stopped them. Kaathu has a couple of different meanings in Tamil. Kaathu means to save. Kaathu means to save. Here, Kaathu means waiting. We have stopped those other gopis going further, any further. Kaathu, they are waiting. Kaathu, unnar, Kaathu, Paavai, Povamal, Pogamal, Kaathu, unnai. Yeah, unnai means you. Kovan is to call. Kovan. English is so funny. When you read a particular language in a different language, then obviously it's going to be challenging to pronounce the same way. Kuvan means to call out. Kuvan to call out. Vande, have come. Kuvan, we called out. We have come here to call out. Come here, Vande, to call out. Nindrom, there is an N missing on this one. Sorry about it. Nindrom, we are standing. We are standing right in front of your house door, calling you out. Kodhukalam Udaya. Now she's calling the girl who's inside as Kodhukalam Udaya, a girl with full of energy, the girl was full of enthusiasm, which is very, very happy girl. So you, Kodhukalamudaya Paavai, oh girl, a beautiful one, a doll-like girl. Dolls are considered to be beautiful, right? So Paavai, you're so beautiful. So you, Yerundirai, get up. Then when she said get up, what am I supposed to do? Am I getting up in the morning? What am I supposed to do? Party, sing. That is chant. Party, parai kondu. How do you sing? Take a drum in your hand. Parai. Parai means another meaning of parai is a drum, an instrument which they used to play the drum. Use a drum, mridanga, kartal, whatever it is. So take a parai, kondu, hold on to take the parai, and then sing the glories. Sing the glories of Mavai Pilandhane. Vai. Ma means here animal. Ma means animal. Vai means mouth. Pilandhane means to split out. Split out. So sing the glory, sing the name of one who split out the mouth of an animal, not a bird. Bird also, one the person also split the mouth of a bird. That bird is Bakasura, whereas this is an animal, not a bird. Ma vai pilandanai. He punched on an animal's mouth, and the hand got a, when he punched the mouth of an animal, and that mouth and the hand became expanding so much, and the mouth of the animal split open. Now you have to think what that animal is. Krishna killed many animals, but this particular animal was one of the last animal that Krishna killed. Okay, you don't need to tell now. You know, I know you all know who is that is. Maavai Pilandanai Mallare Mattiya. Mallargal means the wrestlers. The wrestlers. Charu, what is it? The beautiful sloka one day Krishna one day Jagat Kurum, where it says that, I'm just forgetting immediately the sloka, where Krishna went and killed these two Chanuras, Mushtika and Chanuras, and he killed them. The Mallar Matiya. Matiya means he did not really put much effort of killing these two. He made an arrangement in such a way these two Chanura and Mushtika, when they come to attack Krishna, Krishna just walks away a little bit, and they come and dash. And then that is what was happening. Through that method, Krishna killed both of them. Matiya, to bring them close and hit each other, clash with each other, dash each other. By that, they got killed. Krishna did not really do much about it. He was just moving when they come closer. Mallare Matiya Devadi Devane, Devadi Devane, Devadi, the Lord of all lords, the Lord of all lords, the Lord of all the devatas, all the God, whoever that we are thinking is a great God, is greater than that God. Devadi Dev, beautiful, nice name to keep for someone. Devadi Deva, Devadi Deva, Deva Devanatha. All these are beautiful names to keep. Now we don't find many people keeping such names. No, even though Vishnu Sahasranamam is there, how many people are picking names from Vishnu Sahasranamam, Lakshmi's names and all those things? It's just, we have so many different names now. Sometimes we don't even have meanings to those names. But anyway, Devadi Devanai, Chendra means having gone, Chendra, Nam, Vi, Sevital. This is a beautiful word. In Tamil language called Sevithal. Sevithal means to worship, to serve, to take darshan. Sometimes you ask, where did you go? I went to see God. We don't say that is very disrespectful way of telling, I went to the temple to see God. See God. See, is not an exhibition who's been put, some toys been put there to see, this wax museum. It's not a wax museum. I went to see so and so, Bill Gates in a wax museum, Michael Jackson and etc. He's not a doll where we have to go to see God in the temple. What's the best was Sevittal. Sevittal means I went to take darshan of the Lord. That's how we have to say it. I went, where did he go? I went to take darshan of the Lord, not say I went to see God. It's just not good. So whenever we speak in our language, Vaishnava language, we have to say, I went to temple to take darshan of the Lord. I went to temple. That is a beautiful way of saying. So anyway, Sevital, Chendru Nam, Sevital, Ava Endru. It's a what it says is that Ara Endru means that aha. Sometimes aha moments, right? He got an aha moments. That means something which is amazing. Or even we can say that aha moments for something which is not amazing also. Right? He got some shock happened, some surprise happened. Aha moments means, oh my God, I'm shocked. I got an aha moment. Or even it's a good thing happens also, oh, it's surprising. I didn't expect this thing to happen, but it happened to me. Aha moments, right? Therefore, there are two ways of having these moments, that what is being told here in this word by word meaning. Now let's see the meaning, deeper meaning of this one. I mean, sorry, the literal meaning of this pasuram. Dawn breaks in the east, and the buffaloes get loose a short while, are grazing all over. We detained many that who have gone by now. Detained means we have stopped many people who have already started to go to Yamuna. We already sent a message to him, hey, stop there. They're held there. They're waiting there. And we have come here. We left them and we have come here. Why did you come here? We came here to get you, to call you out. You are still sleeping. We came here to call you out. Or jubilant maiden, race. Kodhukalamudaya Paavai, jubilant maiden, the happiest girl, the enthusiastic girl, raise. Let us sing that he may give us the drum. This is all literal meaning. Therefore, you will hear, what is this? We are praying and singing glories to get a drum. No, drum has a different meaning, right? When we go to the deeper meaning, we'll see that one. Whose glories we have to sing? Let us go to the killer of Keshi. Mavai Pilandane, Mallare Mati, Ma Vai Pilandane. Ma is an animal, Vai is a mouth, Pilandane is a split open by punching on the mouth, inside the mouth of this animal. The animal is an horse, and who is that? Keshi. Let us go to the killer of Keshi, to the slayer of the wrestlers, the two wrestlers, to the Lord of to the God of gods, let us go and offer obeisances and serve. Take pity on us. Indeed, Krishna, okay, taking pity on us, Krishna will bestow upon us his grace. Krishna will upon us as grace. So that is the Pasuram, beautiful Pasuram. Kirvanam, Vellendrame Sirividu, Maivan, Paradanagan, Mikula Pilegalum, Povan, Pohindare, Pohamal Katu, Une Kuvan, Vandanindro, Kodhukalamudaya Paavai, Erundirai, Padi Parekundu, Mavai, Palandane, Mallari Matia, Deva, the Devane Chendanam Sevital, Avai and Rara and Arulelo, Yempavai. So Kirvanam, Vellendrame Sirividu. So now it is going to this girl. This is quite interesting. It's interesting because this Andal has learned a lesson. From by waking up the other two girls. In other two girls' case, she was telling the birds were chipping. This were the birds were having conversation and etc. etc. She's giving all these things were going on. But those things the bird can chip any time during the day. And the Sanganatha, the blowing of the conch shell can also happen any time in the temple. So those are not strong evidence to tell that it's morning time. She learned a lesson by this waking up the other two girls. Now she's telling Kirvanam Vellendru. Kirvanam Vellendru means this is not going to change. The sun raising of the sun and making the sky bright is not going to happen at any other time. The sun will raise only in the morning time. That is, she's giving a better example or the reason why it is morning. Kirvanam Vellendru. So it's just bright. So you please get up now. When this is being told, Vellendru, what's happening here is the girl inside who's sleeping there, what? It is bright? Yeah, the outside the girl's Andal is telling the eastern sun is raised. And you don't need any other reason to believe me because I'm not going to manipulate. Like you think that when I said the birds are chirping, you said, no, you're doing mimicry like the birds. And you said, no, when I said the birds were talking, you said you made the birds to talk. You taught the birds to talk, therefore they are talking. They are already flying and looking for the food. No, it is not so because they didn't have a good sleep, like you did not have a good sleep because you were constantly thinking about Krishna. You didn't have a good sleep. The bird was also associating with you. They also become Krishnaized. They become so much Krishnaized. They did not sleep well. They did not have proper food. Now they are looking for something else. Therefore, I do not believe any of these things. You did not agree to anything that we said, but now I'm telling Kirvanam Vellendru. And the girl from inside said, yes, I agree to you. Kirvanam Vellendru. And the outside girl, now Andal is thinking, very good. It was so easy to wake up this girl compared to the other girls. Now she's on with us. She's going to come, get up and open the door and join us. But then what happened is the inside girl agreed that yes, Kirvanam Vellendru, the eastern side of the sky is bright now. But wait, it is not bright because the sun is raised. It is not because of that. It is because you all 500,000 gopis all together so jubilant, so bright, so brilliant, like the moon. You all have a face like a moon. Why you have the moon-like face? Because you are always thinking about Krishna, you become bright. Since you become bright, you've been thinking about Krishna all the time. You want to get up in the morning during the sun rays when it's bright and meditate on Krishna. Go to the Yamuna Nadi, do Paavai Nombu. You've been constantly thinking about these things. Therefore, you are thinking the sun has rays and Kirvanam, the eastern side is bright. Actually, it is your reflection of your face on the eastern side. It is not so. It is still dark, pitch dark night. It is not morning yet. It is not morning yet. Then just inside, no, it is not so. It is already bright. Then outside girl is thinking, oh my God, she's too much. She's not believing that even the sun rays, it's bright outside. She's not getting up. Then she goes to the second reasoning, evidence. She's giving the second evidence. வெள்ளென்றுமே எருமை சிறுவீடு எருமை சிறுவீடு மெய்வான் எருமை சிறுவீடு மெய்வான். The outside is telling, what are you talking? As soon as the sun rays, you can see that the erumai, the buffaloes have gotten up and they are grazing on the siruvid. We have not taken them. The cowherd boys have not taken to the field yet. But before going to the field, they are hungry. They just graze within the proximity. Within the house, they look for some things and then try to eat the grass. And that is called siruvid. Peruvid is the bigger field, which will be taken later after 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever it is. They will be taken to the bigger field. But before going to the bigger field, they are here in the siruvid, within our house, within the range of reach. There are some grass. They are just grazing over there. Therefore, they are also ready, they are here. Now, this is an important philosophical thing that we have to understand. Two things. Kirvanam vellendru, erumai siruveedu. There are two types of jnana. One is called Viparita Jnana, another one is called Anyata Jnana. Please pay attention. This is important to know. Viparita Jnana means that seeing an object and after seeing an object, thinking that object to be something else, right? I am seeing an object, but considering that object to be something else. Seeing a pillar in the dark time, when it's dark, we seeing a pillar, but then we seeing a pillar as not pillar, but seeing pillar as a thief. Seeing a rope, but seeing rope as not as a rope, but seeing rope as a snake. That means seeing an object to be totally a different object, Viparita Jnanam. Totally misunderstanding an object to be something else is called Viparita Jnanam. Whereas Anyata Jnanam is seeing the object as it is, but then seeing the attributes of object are misunderstood. The attributes of the objects are misunderstood. What does it mean? Seeing a white conch shell, but then we understood it's a conch shell, but then instead of seeing it as a white, I'm seeing it as a yellow color. I understood it's an object, it's a conch, but then I'm not seeing the attributes of it correctly. This is called Anyata Jnanam. This is so very important to know, because this is exactly what Andal is saying. Kirvanam vellendru erumai siruveedu, or she's telling these two things. Kirvanam is one type of jnana, and whereas a erumai siruveedu is another type of jnana. Seeing an object to be another object, seeing an object as it is, but seeing its attributes to be something else. What is the message that we understand is from this particular two jnana? Viparita Jnana. Viparita Jnana is that we are Atma, but what we are thinking, we are not Atma, we are Deham, we are this body. Atma is eternal. Atma is indestructible. Atma is Sukshmam. Atma is full of knowledge. Atma cannot be cut into pieces, burned into ash, and withered in the wind. It never grows old, it can never have an age, never get disease. This is what I am Atma. But what I am thinking, Viparita Jnanam. What is the Viparita Jnanam? I am this body which is temporary. I am this body which is perishable. I am Sthulam. I am Indriya. I can be cut into pieces, burnt into pieces. I can die one day and I'll be finished. I will grow old, disease, all those things. I am thinking myself to be the body, Deham, this Deham. This is called Viparita Jnanam. But in reality, what? We are not nowhere related to this body. We are not temporary. We are not perishable. We are not sthulam. We are not gross. We are not this indriya. We are not this pancha indriya, manas. We are not even mind, by the way. We are not the prana. We are not the life force. We are not the breath. We are something different from this. We cannot be cut into pieces, but we think we can be cut into pieces. No one can scold us, because anyone scolds us and talks bad about us, they don't know whom they are talking to, because they have not seen me. This is a beautiful thing. We get upset so much. Someone said something bad about us. And that someone is saying bad about us, have they seen us first of all? They've not even seen us. Because if they have seen us, they will not scold us. They will not talk bad about us. So what they have seen is only our body. Be seeing our body, they talk about bad. You're dark in color, you're short, you are fat, you're ugly, you are so and so. It's all related to only the body. That person is Dehatma Buddhi. The person who is criticizing us as Dehatma Buddhi means he's only having the idea that we are all body. And if we get offended, we take it personally, then we also have Dehatma Buddhi. We also thinking, I am this body. Look at him. He's telling I'm Indian. I'm Shudra. I'm so and so. He's talking bad about me. My God, my life is miserable. Everyone is scolding me. That means we have Dehatma Buddhi. Viparita Jnana. We do not have real Jnana. We have Viparita Jnana. This is the one message. Second message is that Anyata Jnana. Anyata Jnana means where I gave the example of seeing the conch shell. I understood this is conch shell, but after understanding what is this is a second level of danger. I understand that I am Atma, I am not this body. I understood that I'm Atma, I'm not this body, I'm imperishable, indestructible, I'm Sushma, I'm full of jnana, I cannot cut into pieces, no one can scold me, nothing. I understand all these things. But then the problem comes is Anyata Jnana means I start thinking that I am by myself. I am Atma, but I'm individual. I am Swatantriyan. I am individual entity. I have independence to do whatever I want to do because I am Atma. I'm doing everything for my Atma Sukham. I'm doing for my satisfaction of my Atma. Why are you doing this satisfaction? Why are you doing this one? Again, there's a different level to this. So that when I leave this body, I can get a body where I can enjoy in Swargaloka. I can go to Indrapatna and I can enjoy for a long period of time with all these enjoyable objects over there. I can have nice time. Therefore, I'm independent. When I start thinking independent, this is not the real identity. This is wrong jnana that we have. Because the real jnana is we are not independent, we are dependent. We are paratantrian, we are not swatantrian. Swatantrian means being independent, paratantrian means being dependent. I am dependent on someone. I'm slave of someone. I'm servant of someone. I'm to be taken care by someone. I cannot take care of myself. I am not independent. I'm not under the control. Not that I'm not under the control. I'm not control of my own thing. I cannot control things myself. Therefore, thinking that I'm independent is Anyata Jnana. I have the Atma Jnana, but then the attributes of Atma is servitude. I am eternally servant of the Lord. I am completely dependent on the Lord. That is the real attribute of Vishesham of the Jivatma. But then what I start thinking, I am totally independent of anyone, everyone. This is called Anyata Jnanam. This is explained by this first line, Kirvanam, well enderumai, Siru Veedu. Siru Veedu. Sir, why is buffalo has been called here? Why buffalo has been called here? Why not cow? Because we never seen Krishna's picture with buffalo. It is said Nanda Maharaj not only had cows, he also had plenty of buffaloes. Not only buffalo, he also had many goats. So what Krishna was grazing was not only buffalo, he was grazing, taking the cows, taking the buffalo, taking the goats also. But then the picture that we are seeing is always we see Krishna's picture with cows at his lotus feet. Krishna is playing flute and the cows are sitting right there and cows licking Krishna's lotus feet. We always see only cows. If you see closely the painting, you can see in the distance there are buffaloes, there are goats, but they are not close to Krishna. Only cows are close to Krishna. Why? The Acharya says the cows are in mode of goodness. The cows are mode of goodness. The buffaloes and the goats are in the mode of passion and ignorance. They want to be away from Krishna, enjoying the material world. They don't want to come close to Krishna. They're outside thinking they're going to find happiness elsewhere. They're grazing everywhere and other places, thinking I'll get happiness in India, in Hyderabad, in Chennai, in Bangalore, in Delhi. I couldn't find happiness. Let me find another field to go and enjoy happiness. Australia, America, London, all those places. Let me go and graze over there. Within this America, let me go to this place, California, New York, say this whatever, the Florida, all those. I go there within that place, or this subdivision, that subdivision. I want to have this wealthy subdivision, good school district, etc. So we have been grazing. We are trying to find, try to extend our, try to find the happiness that by grazing many things outside of Krishna. That's what the buffalo does, and that's what the goat does. But the cows understood the only grazing that I need to do is at the lotus feet of Krishna. No other means, no other thing that I need to do. Mayvan, Parandana Khan. Parandana Khan. So she's telling that you see this one, the morning time is there, the things are raised up, the sky is bright, the buffaloes are ready and grazing over here. But then the girl from inside is telling now, is telling that I only see 10 of you. What happened to the other girls? 499,090 girls. What happened to them? They are missing here. I don't see them. You please go wake them up and come back to me. I should be the last one to get up. So you please go and wake them up. I think 490, what the calculation? 499,992. Actually 93, because we have to include Andal as one and two gopis who already woke up in Pasuram 6 and Pasuram 7. So you girls, three are here. Three girls are here. What about the other girls? What about the other girls? I don't see them. And at that point, she said, Povan, Pohindare, Pohamal, Katu. And from outside, Andal says, they're already on their way. They are already on their way. We don't need to go and wake them up. They're already on the way. Pillai, she's telling Vaiman, Parandanakan, Mikulla Pillaigalum, the spreadsheet, the Pillaigal, the girls, Mikulla Pillaigal, you should understand, Pillai, you should understand that you're not understanding the basics, that they're already on the way. And you should also understand these cows and buffaloes, the goats are grazing in Sirivid on your lawn. You're not even going and checking your backyard. The buffaloes are already there. If they can't, if you don't understand, if you're not going to get up, then you're going to miss out something. What you're going to miss out? Povan, Pohindare, Pohamal Katu, Unai Kuvan, Vandanindrom Khan, Mayvan, Parandana Khan. Khan. As I said, Khan means to see. If you're not going to get up and get ready, you know what? Krishna is already on his way. He's getting ready to take these cows, the buffaloes and goat, and he's going to go past. He's going to leave, and you're going to miss the opportunity. You're going to miss the opportunity. Therefore, get up and get ready, and we all have to go. Mikulla Pinlaiganam. Mikulla Pinlaiganam means you are these Pillaigal, these girls are all in mode of goodness. Povan, Pohindramai, Pohamal Kate. Those who are going, they're going for the sake of going. Why are they going? Well, they're going for the sake of going. What do you mean by sake of going? Why you go to the temple? Everyone, if you ask the question, why am I going to the temple? Everyone will have certain answer. Prabhu, I'm going because I need to pray to God. So I need to find a job. I need to get my H1 visa. I need to get admission in such and such school. I need to get a child. I already have a child. I need to make sure my child grows well. I need to get a spouse. My children has to get admission in certain school. My parents in India should be very well and healthy and no danger to come on them. We have many such reasons to pray. If you ask another devotee, why you go to temple? Prabhu, they call me to come to the temple. I have to go and do this cooking today. That's why I'm going to the temple. Prabhu, why are you going to the temple? I'm going to the temple because I have to give class. I have to do this one. I have to do pujari service, etc. Why you go to the? Everyone will have certain reasons. Why you want to go to the temple? I'm going to the temple to serve the deities. We have many reasons to go to the temple. Now, here the question is, Povan, Pohindrare, Pohamal, Khat. Why they are going in the first place? They are going for the sake of going. As simple as that. Why are you going to the temple? I'm going to the temple for the sake of going to the temple. That does not minimize the importance of going to the temple. What it means is, the secret is this, that journey itself so very pleasing and interesting than the destination. Please understand this. The journey is interesting, inspiring, and rejuvenating and blissful than the destination itself. What do you mean by that? The secret is that not the interest, not what we get at the end. That secret is that what we are doing now is what is going to give us, it's by itself and happiness. So I was driving on a highway a couple of days back, returning from Dallas. So while I was driving, I saw this board. It says, it's wonderful life. Drive sober. That's what the board says. Everywhere, in every 10 every 20 miles, this board is wonderful life. Drive sober. I was saying, what does it mean? That means it's telling, don't mess up your life risk your life by driving rash. If you drive rash, if you're a rash driver, bad driver, you're going to lose wonderful life. This is what the board said over there. It's wonderful life, drive sober. Then I was just thinking and connecting to what Tiruppavai, what Andal was trying to tell, is exactly the same thing. Over here, what we are saying, journey is interesting. Journey itself blissful than the destination. If you do not focus on the journey, you're going to miss out the destination. If you don't want to lead your life in such a way it is interesting to you, you're not going to get to the destination. When you're driving, you don't pay attention to your driving of who your passengers are you in the right mood to drive, are your people who are driving around you are also okay, and you're not get impacted by the other drivers, etc. That means you're focusing and you're enjoying your drive. If you're not enjoying your drive, it's guaranteed you're not going to enjoy the destination. If you don't make our life interesting in Krishna consciousness now, at this time, life as we go older and older and older, it's going to be miserable. We are going to feel pity on ourselves, thinking, what a life I had, why I wasted my life, all my 20 years. வேதநூல் பிராயம் 100 மனிதர்தான் புகழ்வேரேலோ. தொண்டரடிப்பொடி ஆழ்வார் says the human life is 100. Half of the life we are wasting just sleeping. If you sleep only in the night time, we are wasting our life. Half of the life is wasted by sleeping night time. If you're sleeping during the daytime, during the lecture is going on, then you can calculate however you want to calculate and make that number. Okay. So we are assuming, Alvar is assuming that we are only sleeping in the night time. He doesn't know that we are also asleep while you're listening to the lecture, while we are Kirtan is going on, even at the office time, even when we go to, sometimes people driving in on also sleeping. So he doesn't include all those things. He's simply saying, when you're sleeping in the night, 50% life is gone. Right? So we are wasting our life. So rather we have to make our life interesting in such a way that itself becomes an enjoyment. We continue driving. Let me continue my driving life. It's just so nice. Hey, are you going to even go to the destination? Well, let me continue another 10 more miles. Let me continue another 100 more miles. It's so very nice. It's so very nice with the devotees around. The car is a fantastic example. The road is a journey in our life. The car that we are taking is where the vehicle, where we have passengers, not only driver, the passengers, the family members are there, the children are there, everyone is sitting in this one. Now we extend that one. We are driving the life along with the devotees. If you see the family members that only my wife, my son, my daughter, rather we start thinking my wife was a devotee, my son, my daughter is a devotee, my father, my mother is a devotee. We are traveling together with in the association of the devotees in the life journey. How wonderful it is. Let me serve this devotee. In the journey, let me serve this devotee. Let me talk some nice Krishna Katha. So these things are the journey that happens in our life. So we are driving a car with the family of Krishna consciousness, with the devotees together. We are driving this beautiful car. As we are going, what happens? It is so very interesting. Then we start thinking, oh my God, so soon we reach the destination. Oh, I wish we had another 2 hours to have this association. You see, the journey itself becomes so very nice. And we're thinking, why even we came to the destination so fast? Why even I reached this place so far? It was so nice over there. That is the level of consciousness that one should develop in this world, rather than thinking this place is miserable. Yes, this place is miserable for those people who doesn't understand the value of devotees and the deities. For them, this place is miserable. For those who understood and value the devotees and deities, this place is the best place as a journey to continue for eternity also. Hanuman said the same thing, right? I will just stay here, my Lord. I will just stay here. This place, this journey in this world is so beautiful. What am I going to do when I come there? It's going to be boring over there. It's going to be boring. Therefore, let me continue here. The secret is what Andal is saying is Povan, Pohindrare, Pohamal Khat. If the journey is not interesting, therefore, life is not going to be interesting. If the life is not interesting, your destination is not going to be interesting. Therefore, work towards now to make your life interesting. It's an inspirational pasuram. This is an inspirational pasuram. Not to feel deceived, not to get depressed, not to think that life is so sick and bad. So it's an inspirational. Make yourself happy in this moment. Make yourself happy in the moment. The real happiness by associating with devotees, going to the temple, taking up the services. This is a wonderful journey that we all can go together. Archaradi Margam, the journey that we are going to go when we leave the body, there is a two Margams are there. One is Archaradi Margam, another one is Dhumadi Margam. This is found we can find the details of this one in the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, if we have not read Bhagavad Gita in detail, then we are again not enjoying our life, right? We have to make sure the answers for everything we can find in Bhagavad Gita. If you say that, Prabhu, 700 slokas, I don't have time to understand and listen to, and that too, if someone gives a class, they take one class and go for 10 hours, giving one sloka, one line, one word, give 7 hours. It's just, I don't have time to do that. Okay, don't worry. At least can you read 30 Pasuram, 30 slokas? Here is why Andal has given. Don't worry of even if you cannot spend time reading 700 slokas, here the Tiruppavai, just 30 Pasuram, which gives the essence. Sarvo Upanishado Gavaha Dokta Gopala Nandana Partha Vatsu Sudhir Bhokta Duktam Gita Mritam Bhagat. Bhagavad Gita is an essence of all the Upanishad. The essence of Bhagavad Gita is Tiruppavai. We can boldly say that one. We can boldly say that one. The essence of Bhagavad Gita is only in the 30 Tiruppavai. We could have already realized we are only in the 8th Pasuram today. What we have learned so far would have taken ages to learn from Bhagavad Gita. I'm not just exaggerating, it is a truth. It's a truth. In Tiruppavai, Pandal made it so very easy by taking the bird example, sun example, buffalo example, and all this conch example, all the different, made it so very easy for us to understand. But then put all the jewels of essence of Bhagavad Gita, essence of the Vedas, essence of the Upanishad into this simple concept. In the simple concept. Therefore, Acharati Margam is one and Dhumadi Margam is one. When we are traveling, when we leave this body and we are traveling to Sri Vaikuntham, the journey itself so beautiful. The journey is so very nice. The explanation of how the journey is, where the Atma goes after leaving the body, how it leaves the body and how it goes, how it travels, what body it takes, which is the first place it goes, where it goes second, third, fourth, 15. Like that, it goes every different places. And then finally comes to the Viraja Nadi. Viraja Nadi is the final cut of the material world. This Viraja Nadi is the one which divides the material, the Prakrita Lokam, and then the Aprakrita Lokam. The Prakrita Lokam is the material world and the spiritual world. What divides? This Viraja Nadi is dividing this one. Therefore, the journey itself so beautiful, very nice. Like we can take an example in Bhagavatam, Akrura. Akrura has been called by Kamsa. Kamsa said, we have to somehow or the other get Krishna over here to kill Krishna and Balaram, right? Krishna was his main target. So we have to kill. What to do? We have to send someone who Krishna, Nanda Maharaj, and Yashoda can believe and trust and send Krishna with that person. So he was thinking whom to send. Then he picked Akrura. Akrura, you are the nice person, right person. Well, they will all believe. So you please go get Krishna over here. When Krishna comes here, I'll make all the arrangement here. When he comes, we'll finish Krishna and I'll be happy. So you please go and get Krishna. And Akrura jumped up and down with so much happiness, so joy, because this is the day that he was waiting to see Krishna. And, by God's blessings, Krishna's blessing, it came from the dirty mouth of, now it has to be nice mouth of, because at least he engaged Akrura to go. Of Kamsa is telling me to go. He's given me a wonderful service. He somehow gave me wonderful. So Akrura got ready, got the chariot, and then he was going. On the way he was going, he did not put the movie song over there. He did not start watching the politics. He was not putting and talking, having fight with someone in the family member. Sometimes this happens when you drive in the car. That is when and the family members bring up some topic and they got into argument. They start fighting and all those things happen. Some family does that one. When you're journey, you should not fight. By the way, it is a risk for our life. That's not good. Therefore, at least inside the car while you're driving, please do not fight. Do not fight. So just come quiet. That is good enough. If you cannot be in Krishna consciousness, at least stay quiet. Now here, what happens? Akrura, while he was coming, he was just enjoying the journey so much. He started already thinking, when I go there, Krishna is going to come to me. He will embrace me. I'm going to see Krishna's beautiful lotus eyes, and he'll be standing right there, and which is Pitambaram, which is yellow garments, having this beautiful Vaishayanti mala and nice garland. And then I'm going to see his lotus mouth and in earrings, and then how nicely he's crowned. He just started meditating, and Krishna is going to make me sit, and he's going to give all the respect that I need to get, and then he's going to feed me with a palatable, nice feast. He was just contemplating and contemplating and contemplating and contemplating. Entire journey, complete journey. This is what he was just doing. This is exactly what he was doing. We, in our journey in our life, this is exactly what we have to do. As we are journey in our life, as long as we are living, we have to start thinking, Krishna, I'm going to come to you. Krishna, I'm going to come to you. When I come there, what are you? You will be doing like this. You'll be talking to me. You'll be asking me, where were you all these days? Krishna, this is what happens, right? When we go to Krishna, Krishna is looking at us, and we look at Krishna. Each one, there's a silence, a moment of silence. Then Krishna smiles and asks us, where were you all these days? And we put our head down because we don't have an answer. We are shameful. Yes, I should have come to you millions of lifetime back, but I didn't do that one. How am I going to tell? I'm going to tell, well, I applied for my H1. After that, I applied for my green card, and it took time. And after that, I applied for citizenship. That took another 5 more years. And I waited for my children to get into school. I waited for my children to get married. I was so busy, Krishna. And then I invested my money into this market and that market. I was waiting for the returns to come. And I have to sell my property in this country and that country. And I have invested over there. And there's a problem. There's a rent is going on. That guy is not moving. All these problems were there, Krishna. I didn't have time much to come to you, and now it's all been taken care. How it was taken care? Voluntarily? No, it didn't take. I got hit. I learned my lesson. None of this thing I've been working all this life after life after life after life. It was not coming to me when I died. I have to leave everything. Not a pencil came with me. Nothing came with me. I worked so hard to leave this thing to my next generation. Hey, that is why you worked so hard? You didn't even take a little bit of a piece of paper? Well, I didn't even take why did you work so hard? So that my generation can enjoy. And you call the next generation, are they going to take and go? They leave to the next generation to enjoy. So I learned my lesson, Krishna. Now, please, his head was down. I put head was down. Then Krishna understood, I'm asking a tough question to this guy. I should not be asking this question. He said, never mind. At least you are here. And then Sri Mahalakshmi sitting next to the Lord, she's telling, why are you asking this guy tough questions? If you're going to ask him why you didn't come all these days, what is going to respond to you? Rather be happy that he came to you today. This is what Mahalakshmi Taya means mother. She says, at least he has come today. Why don't you simply accept this guy rather than putting him into an uneasy situation? Sometimes what happens is that some devotee comes after a long time to the temple in front of 10 people. Prabhu, where were you all these days? What a uncomfortable situation for that person who is already not coming. And publicly you are asking him, you are not participated in Sunday program, you're not coming to any services, you're not donating any money, you're not doing anything. What is this? What? It's such a tough question in front of public, or even you ask in person to that person, that's going to be a tough question because he knows the answer, you know the answer. What is the use of making that question obvious? making the situation. He did not come. He did not do anything. He did not give donation. He did not participate in even one program, one service. So why you want to make it so obvious? Make that person comfortable. At least if you make it obvious, what's going to happen is, this is why I don't come to this temple. The next thing is going to happen is, that person is going, on the way back, that guy is going to tell, that devotee, sorry to say guy, that devotee is going to tell to his wife, I told you not to go to temple. You see, when I go to temple, that Lal Gopal asked this question, where were you? You're missing. You disappeared. These are the terms sometimes devotees use unknowingly or sometimes knowingly. Right? What happened? You disappeared for all these days. Those are very sensitive words to use. You don't use such words. You know, Prabhu, we have been missing you all these days. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. And don't even make it as an obvious thing to even spell that out. Just make it as if he's been coming for all these days. Now also he is there. Otherwise, we do that. This is why I don't want to come to this temple. They make it so bad when you come. I'm stopping coming to the temple. Well, you ended the story altogether over there. Therefore, the journey is, the point here is Povan Pohindaravai Pohamal Katu. They are all going for the sake of going. Why did you but I to Andal says, but I Pohamal Katu. I asked them to wait. Why did you stop them? The girl from inside is asking, why did you stop? Why did you stop them? And then the girl from outside, Andal, is telling, we didn't stop them. We didn't stop them. We told you that we have to wait. I just told them that you have to join us. You, that you're seeing, the one who's inside the house, we told those girls, you have to join us. As soon as I told them that you have to join us, they stopped right there. They did not proceed. They did not proceed. Well, why they have to stop? Because I didn't come. Then Andal is telling, because you are very important. You are very important. You are very important not just to us. You are very important to Krishna. And therefore, we have to follow Sayyadana Seydom. Seyyom. Sayyadana Seyyom. We will not do those things which is not been done by others. We read this one also earlier. Sayyadana, in the second part of Vayattu Valvirkal, we said Sayyadana Seyyo means we will not do that is not been done by our ancestors, our seniors, our senior devotees. If they have not practiced this one, I'm not going to practice this one. If they have not, if they have avoided these things, I will also avoid these things. This is what meant by Guru Parampara. I will follow what has been followed. I will not follow what has not been followed. Otherwise, what happens is we'll start inventing our own thing, and that becomes our own sampradaya, and we'll become a acharya for that one and become a big great soul. If that is the intention, then we can go ahead and do that one. But a real devotee who's following the Guru Parampara will not do anything differently than what has been practiced by the elders, by the seniors. Sayyadana Sayyum. I'm just deriving that Sayyadana Sayyum in this context from the second Pasuram. Don't look on the screen. I don't see the Sayyadana Sayyum that is coming from the second Pasuram. I'm just telling that we don't want to do something. Povan Pohindrare Pohamal Kat means they don't want to do something which is not been done by elders. I don't want to do something which is not done by elders. I just told those people, those girls, that you are not here yet. As soon as I told, they stopped proceeding further. What does it mean? We want to travel together, all together, successfully to make our journey. So they don't want to leave you aside and go. They want you also come. So this is a very important point to understand. And the second point is that they also know that without you, we all go in front and stand in front of Krishna. Krishna is going to make a count. He said 499,999. I see here. Where is the other one? Well, we just, it was getting delayed. It was late. So we just left her and she's not listening to us. We just left her and we came because we don't want to miss the opportunity. And therefore we came rushing here to see you, Krishna. Krishna said, okay, go back. How many? Or 499,999, you all return back. Get that girl and come here. I need 100% attendance. I need 100% attendance. Not missing anyone. So, Kodhukalamudaya Paavai. Unnai Kuvan Vandu Nindrom. Unnai Kuvan Vandu. Therefore, we are at your door. Therefore, we are at your door waiting for you to come and join us. Without you, we cannot going to go. We will not proceed. We want you to come join us. This is what Nindro means. We are standing here. Nindro means we will stand here. We are not going to move out of this place. Exactly like how we saw Vibhishana Sharanagati. Vibhishana stood there near the seashore. He is not going to move any further unless and until the devotees go and pass the message to Ramachandra, and Ramachandra gives his approval to Sugriva, and Sugriva comes back and tells, yes, you are allowed, you can come now. Until that point, Vibhishana said, I'm not going to move out this place. I need devotees' mercy. Therefore, we are going to stand here because we need your mercy, girl. Please get up and come. If I go in front of Krishna and stand without you, our prayers will not be fulfilled. He's not going to be happy. He's going to reject everything that we do. Why are you talking so much? The girl from inside is telling, why are you taking so much pain? Why are you taking so much struggle just for one person like me? Why you have to struggle so much? You should have simply gone with the other gopis. When there are others are ready to come with you, why are you simply waiting for just one person? One. For that, she's telling, Kodhukalamudaya Paavai. This is the name. She calling her out as Kodhukalamudaya Paavai. Remember, in the first girl, the first Pasuram, I mean, when I say the first Pasuram is the sequence in the waking up of these girls, sixth Pasuram is the first Pasuram for us, right? In that girl, she called that girl as Pillai. In the seventh Pasuram, she calls Pe Penne. Now she calls out this girl when she asks that, why is that you need me? Why don't you all go by yourself? Then she said, Kodhukalamudaya Paavai. Kudugalam, Utsav. That you all must be familiar with the term Utsav. What's happening there? There's a Utsav happening there. Utsav means what? Festival, a time for joy. Kudugulam, that is called Utsaham, or enthusiastically participating with joy. That is festival. That is good. What is it? Kodhukulam means with the utsaha, with an enthusiasm. A girl with full of energy, full of enthusiasm. Pavai, oh my dear girl who looks like a beautiful doll. The problem is, she's telling now, oh Kodhukalamudaya Paavai, the problem is, without you, Krishna will not even bother to attend to us. If you are with us, he will accept us. It is not that you are enthusiastic to Krishna. Please pay attention here. Kodhukalamudaya Paavai, the meaning, the Acharyas have given commentary on this one saying, Kodhukalamudaya Paavai, it is not that you are enthusiastic to see Krishna. Your name is Kodhukalamudaya Paavai because Krishna is enthusiastic to see you. Therefore, you are Kodhukalamudaya Paavai. What a beautiful thing. Very important message to us. Why, again, coming back to the same question, why do we have to go to temple? Because I'm happy to see Krishna. This is one way of saying, right? I'm happy to go take darshan of Krishna. Another way of, but that's what we have to think. But then what Krishna is thinking inside is when we go to the temple, he becomes so happy to see us. Therefore, Kodhukalamudaya Paavai. So we have to understand that we should not be and we should not be skip the program. We should not skip the association of the devotees. We should not skip for very other reasons attending the temple programs and going to the temple. We should not do that because why? Krishna is waiting. When we go to the Sunday program, Krishna is counting. Okay, so and so is here. So and so is here. So and so is here. So and so here. So and so is taking attendance over there. When we gather on the Sunday program, believe it or not, Krishna is taking attendance. When Krishna is taking attendance, yes, Hari is here. Divya is here. Amala Radhika is here. Ravi is here. Arun is here. Ashok is here. All this, everyone, Ramacharya is here. Lal Gopal is here. He's taking attendance of everyone and he finds one name. Huh? He's looking here and there. He's looking here and there. He's looking there. He's going to the restaurant room and seeing. He's going to the classrooms and checking. He's going to the basement and checking. He's going to the parking lot and checking whether this guy is come here, but he's sitting inside the car, not coming into the temple. There are devotees also who come all the way driving to the temple, but they don't come inside the temple. They'll say outside the temple. That is different bhava that they have. So they say outside the temple, busy doing something else. So Krishna comes out. He says, okay, he's not inside the temple room. He's not in the restaurant room. He's not in the kitchen doing any services. He's not in the lobby. He's not in the outside veranda, in the outside area. He's not in the backyard. He's not in the parking lot. Oh my God, he didn't come today. Krishna feels miserable. Krishna feels bad that look, everyone is here. This is the beauty of Vatsalyam. When a parent, say, we all can experience this one. If your parent have multiple children, one son is in America, the parent has four children. One son is in America, St. Louis, and the other kids are in India, living close by the parents. And they all gathered now that New Year is coming. They all gather on the New Year. All the three sons are there. Mother is there. Father is there. Grandchildren is there. Everyone gathered together on the New Year Eve, and they all having nice time. Even though everyone is enjoying, the father and mother is not fully enjoying that program. Why? Even though all other three sons are there with the spouses, with the children, grandchildren, everyone is there, the mother's thought, mother mind and father's mind always go to the fourth son who's in America, who's not present there. That is how the Vatsalya is. Therefore, even though everyone came to the temple, Lord is looking for that one devotee who did not attend the Sunday program, who failed to come on Sunday. He's saying, why he is not coming? Why she is not coming? What can we do to bring this my son back? What should I do? So he contemplating. He contemplate what to do, what to do, what to do. Kodhukalamudaya Paavai. Kodhukalamudaya Paavai. Krishna is waiting for you. A girl, Paavai, a beautiful one. Krishna is waiting for you. Why don't you simply come, get up, get ready, and go? When this girl heard this line, what? Until this point, Kirvalam Vellendrame Sirubide, she was arguing, talking. Meivan Parandanagan Mikulla Pillegalum. Okay, let it be. Povan Pohindrare Pohamal Kate, let them be stopped there, no problem. Povan Pohindare Pohamal Kate, Unne Kuvan, Vandanindrum, we all came here in front of your house to call you, no problem. So what? Until this point, she was just not much bothered. She was keep on counter arguing with those girls outside. But at this point, when Andal said, Kodhukalamudaya Paavai, oh girl, where Krishna get energized, Krishna become enthusiastic. Krishna become enthusiastic by looking at you. When she said this word, Kodhukalamudaya Paavai, she got up from the bed. She immediately got up from the bed. That is what is a key. The key is we don't go and tell to devotees that you come to the temple because when you coming to the temple, you chant the holy name, because when you chant the name, all the papa will go away and you'll get anartha will be removed. The chitta suddhi happens. The mind becomes cleansed of all the anarthas and unwanted things. Then you come and engage in the temple. By engaging the temple, you learn further purification takes place. When further purification takes place, then you will understand Krishna, you'll appreciate the devotees, and you'll be blessed, and you can go to Vaikunta and Golaka, you'll serve Krishna over there. Come on, a long journey for us to explain this person to come to temple and participate in the program. Simply Andal understood that none of those is going to work. When you tell all the things, it's not going to work. So she changed the whole program to tell that Krishna is waiting for you. Krishna is eagerly waiting for you. When Krishna is going to see you, he becomes joyful, not because he sees 499, 999 of us. He will be happy only when it completes by seeing you. Therefore, you please get up and come. When that has been told, it was difficult to wake up the other two girls, the sixth Pasuram and seventh Pasuram, to wake up the Pillai and to wake up the Pei Penne. It was challenging for Andal. She has to give all the way entire Pasuram to wake them up, to make them come outside. For this particular girl, halfway through, we are only halfway through, she got up immediately. She got up and sat and she said, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Pava Yerundirai. Okay, I got up now. I understood that Krishna is waiting for me. Only he will become happy by seeing me. What am I supposed to do? Padi Parekondu. Padi Parekondu. Oh girl, oh beautiful Pavai, oh beautiful girl, get up now and then now start chanting the name of Krishna. By calling this way, what happens is this, by telling this one, the important tattvam or important philosophical thing is that she's telling we are all paratantriyas. This terms paratantriyam, swatantriyam, all these terms that I'm using, is repetition, is going to come throughout the Pasuram. So we got to get familiarized. We have to familiarize ourselves with this term. Paratantriya means being completely dependent on the Lord. Swatantriya means completely being independent from the Lord. Okay. So by calling this way, what she said, Kodhukalamudaya Paavai, Yerundirai, by calling this way, it indicates Paratantriyam, that one who is dependent on the Lord. We are all dependent on the Lord. The Lord is also depending on us. Not only we are depending on the Lord is also depending on us to take the first step. The first step in Krishna consciousness is so very important. Once we take the first step that expected by Krishna, then the next following steps goes really fast. Really fast as long as we stay in the path. As long as first thing is we have to take the first step. Once we take the first step, then Krishna is going to carry us. We don't need to take a second step. When we took the first step, Krishna is going to take us and run. Krishna is going to run. But one thing is important, when we take the first step and Krishna is coming to carry us, run to with us, we should not say, Krishna, I'll take it. You please wait where you are. I will walk myself and come and attain you. I will do since I took the first step, it's not hard for me to take the second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step, and 100 steps. I can work on myself and come. And again, we are falling into the clutches of something called Swatantriyam. Swatantriyam is, I am going to try things on myself to attain you. And Krishna said, well, I am coming to you to carry you. Why don't you simply allow me to carry you? Why don't me carry you? Well, no. I'm grown up. Sometimes kids will tell, when you go and, we have a neighbor boy here. When I tell him you are a baby and he's 5 years old, and when I call him you're a baby, he gets so offended. He gets so angry and tell, no, I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby. I'm big boy. That's what he says. I'm a big boy. When we say you're a baby, people get offended. Likewise, when Krishna is telling you're a baby in bhakti, let me help you. And I'm telling, what? I'm practicing Krishna consciousness. Excuse me, sir. You don't know my profile. I'm Prabhupada's disciple, by the way. I'm Prabhupada's disciple. I've been in the movement for 50, 55, 50 years. I've established temple in this place and that place and been temple president for 40, 30 years. I've been so and so. I've been position of now as a general GBC body commission, and I have several disciples, and my name and fame and spread were everywhere or 3 worlds, and you are telling I'm a baby? I can make it out. Don't worry. I can come by himself, Krishna. You just relax. Don't rush. Don't be in a rush. I will come. I'll come over there. Or I'll do all those things that you need to do. I'll take care of America. I'll take care of India. I'll take the Pakistan. I'll take care of South Africa, South America, Canada. I'll make all this. I'll come. I can do. I have a strength to come. Krishna is telling, you're a baby. You don't understand. And we are telling, no, I can take. So this is it's called Swatantriyam. I am taking. First step is important, by the way. The desire to want to become surrendered to Krishna is important. Desire to want to become Krishna's devotee is important. Desire to want to serve the lotus feet of Krishna is important. That icha, that desire that we saw in the first pass from Margari Tingal, Madinere the Nannalal, that icha is so very important. That is the driving part. Once we have the icha, then we develop the faith that Krishna is going to carry me. For Krishna to carry, we take guidance of what Krishna has told through his devotees to do what and what not to do. Kodhukalamudaya Paavai, Yerundirai, Paadi, Parekondu. If you're not going to get up, then what is the difference between you and a matter? We are telling you so much. Still you're sleeping. That means you are a jada. Jada means you are a non-sentient, achetana. You are a non-sentient being. If someone is pretending to sleep, we cannot wake them up. If someone is really sleeping, you just you make a small sound, they will get up. Those who are very difficult to wake them up are those who are pretending as if they are sleeping. We can understand this from the children especially, right? So they will not get up because they are not really sleeping. They're pretending to sleep. They're extending their sleep. So if you are going to sleep, even after I'm telling all this thing, then what is the difference between you and jada and matter? You are a sentient being. You should get up. Then immediately she got up. She got up. As she got up, she said, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Paadi parai kondu. Then Andal is telling, sing the glories. Sing the glories. By singing the glories, that is the whole purpose of why we gathered here. Sing the glories. And she's asking, Whose glories I should sing? What are you talking? Whom glory should I sing? Whose name should I chant? Then she says, Mavai Pilandhane Mallare Mati. Mavai Pilandhane. Mavai Pilandhane. Sing the glories of that person who punched the horse mouth and split open. Sing that glories. Because from inside, that girl is telling, you want me to chant someone's name? Should I chant Indra's name, Kubera's names, Brahma's name, Agni's name? Whose name should I chant? Forget about all those people. Chant the name of who split open the mouth of the horse. Mavai Pilandane, his name, who also Mallare Matiya. Now, here's the important thing: the Keshi is an obstacle in our life. Keshi demon represents an obstacle in our life, in our bhakti, to attain Krishna. Therefore, we have to get rid of the demon by chanting the name of the God of Krishna. By chanting the name of Krishna, all the obstacles will be removed. All the obstacles will be removed. Say, if you want to buy something, you go to a shop and say you want to buy a bunch of banana, and you go to the close by Schnucks or whatever the shop. You go to the close by shop and you pick up banana, put it in the basket. You come to the counter where they're going to scan it. They scan it. It's telling that $20, and you say that, sir, I don't have money. I don't have. And the shopkeeper is going to tell, oh, it's no problem. You can take and go. You can take and go, no problem. If you don't have money, the Schnooks people is going to tell you, a Costco or whatever, wherever you go, you please take and go, no problem. We give it for free. They have to close the shop, run and go bankruptcy. They cannot do the business. They're not going to do this one, right? They're going to tell, sorry, please come with the money. You go and get the money. But for us, not having the money is a Virodhi. Virodhi means enemy. What become an enemy for us for not able to get the banana? I didn't have a money. Not having money became my Virodhi, became my obstacle, became my enemy. Shopkeeper is not going to help us in that way. But there's an opportunity here. Opportunity is someone over there was passing by. He's seeing us. He's saying that we want to buy banana, but we don't have a money, and the shopkeeper is not ready to give the banana out of free, of not paying, not getting the money. So the another gentleman was walking there. He said, "Hey, come here. What do you want?" Sir, I want to buy this banana, but I don't have money. Well, you know what? I'll give you the $20, but you give me back. I'll give you $20. This is my phone number, and share the numbers. And then when you get home and talk to someone, I'll get the money and give it to me. In other words, he's giving a loan officer. I heard you want this product and you don't have money. No problems. I'll give you the money and take as a loan, and you can buy the product, and you can buy the product from me. You can buy it with my money and give it to you. Right? So likewise, Krishna is the product. And how do we remove the obstacles that we have in our life for us to get closer to Krishna? We have to approach the officer, the loan officer. Who is that officer who is going to remove the obstacles in the path of bhakti? Krishna. Krishna is the product that we want to achieve. Krishna is the goal that we want to achieve. But to achieve Krishna, Virodhi is our karma, vasana, anarthas, so many things that we have. Those are the virodhis that we have. Like how we don't have a money, having not money become a virodhi. Not having good qualities is become a virodhi. I'm not a devotee, I'm not practicing, I'm not chanting, I'm not following the things, I'm not doing this one, that one. Not following what is need to be followed became a virodhi. Please understand. Not following what we are supposed to follow became a virodhi in our Krishna consciousness. Therefore, how to remove the virodhi that we have? Who can remove the virodhi? That Lord, Mavai Pilandane Mallare Matiya. Only that Lord who broke open the mouth of Keshi, who killed the Mallare, who killed the Mustika Chanura, by simply easily making them match them clash with each other by chanting his name. By chanting his name, we can get rid of this virodhi, the greatest virodhi that we have. Therefore, Devadi Devanai, the Lord of all Lord. My dear friend, the Lord of all Lord, Devadi Devanai, Chendru, let's all go. Nam Sevitar, let's all go and worship the Lord. When we go and worship the Lord as a group all together, aha! The Lord becomes aha, ava. That is what ava. Ava in our language, in English, like this is pure language. Aha. When we say aha, I know that. I know that you have done this one. Aha. I'm happy that you are here. Aha. Why this happened to me? So aha can be in happy moment, bring us a happy moment. Aha can also bring us a sad moment. Right? So when we go, Devadi Devanai Chendanam Sevital, Ava, Ava Rara and Arulelor Empavai. When we go in front of Krishna and he is going to say, aha, first thing is going to, aha. Why is going to say, aha? Oh my God, I'm so very thrilled. I'm so very happy that all of you are here. I'm so thrilled. So he's going to be very happy. Number one. Aha. Krishna is going to also say on the sad side. Aha. Why is going to be sad? Because listen, I made you all to come over here. That's not good. I shall come to you. I shall come to you. How do we learn this one? When Vibhishana came to the seashore, and when he came close to Rama, Rama had the aha. Aha. This both moments. Aha, Vibhishana, you are here. I'm thrilled. And then he was also, Rama was saying, aha. Why? I made you wait and I had this conversation to accept you or not accept you. What a wrong thing. What is a bad thing? I made you wait. I shouldn't have done that one. We slap our forehead. Why even I did this one? Right? That aha moment happened to Ramachandra. Likewise, when we all go in front of Krishna, and when Krishna sees us, he becomes, aha, you are all here. I'm joyful. I'm thanking. I'm thrilled. And he's also had aha moment that, oh, I should have come to you rather than I made you to come over here. And what a mistake I have done. You should have come. So that is the deeper meaning of this one. Now we'll see this one, awake. The deeper meaning of this sloka is, Pasuram is, awake, oh Swamin, oh person who is blessed with the divine grace in full. The propitious time for the development of qualities of goodness has arrived. It's morning time, it's the right time, it's Satoguna, the right time for all of us to go has arrived. Who tells this? Acharya tells us, Guru tells us, devotees tells us, hey Prabhu, come on, get up, it's getting late. What are you doing? Get on the call. You want to chant together, come to the temple, come to the Mangalarti. He's just waking up, waking up. The devotees, the devotees, Acharya Guru wakes up telling this is the right time, you get up. We have held back other devotees from approaching the Lord alone, telling that one should worship God in company of the devotees. Acharya tells us that we have to worship as a group, satsanga, sadhu sangha, it is samagamam. It is very important to be together, worship together, serve together. So very important to worship the Lord. Therefore, we are all waiting for you. Get up. These devotees now consider the act of going to the Lord's presence itself their aim, sole aim of life. It is not that what we go there and attain is going to bring them happiness. Even the thought of wanting to go to Krishna, even the thought, even the journey itself so pleasing and so pleasant. And that itself becomes the aim of their life. Why are you serving? I'm serving for the sake of serving. Why are you chanting? I'm chanting for the sake of chanting. Why are you attending the classes? I'm attending for the sake of attending. Why are you doing all these things? Because that pleases Krishna. When Krishna is pleased, I am pleased. So therefore, the process itself so nice. The Krishna consciousness process, it was so enjoyable. When Krishna conscious process is so enjoyable, why are we getting into problems? Why are we thinking that person is a problem? When I come to the temple, I don't want to talk to that person. I don't want to look at the face of this person. That means we are not understanding the journey. The journey is so beautiful. Now, all of us have come here to invite you to join us. Awakened, O Prabhu, O Mataji, who is absorbed in devotion. If we approach Krishna, the destroyer of ego and possessiveness, ahankaram and mamakaram, is gone. Krishna will just destroy these two biggest demons that we have, the Lord of Nityasuris. The Nityasuris are the devotees was in the spiritual world. While chanting his name, he can in no way deny us his protection. When we chant his name in this free of ahankara and mamakara, When we chant, ahakara and mamakara will go away. When we perform the devotion service, paratantri, a mood of completely dependency under the Lord, then all benefits will happen. His grace will remove all our defects, that which is blocking us further in the bhakti. Prabhu, I'm trying my best. It's not happening. I'm trying again and again, some problem, the other. So what it said here is, by the grace of Krishna, all the obstacles will be removed and our Nobu will be successful. Our process of what we are trying to do in Krishna consciousness will be successful. That is what is being said over here. கீழ்வானம் வெள்ளென்றடுமை சீடு வீடு மெய்வான் பரந்தனகான் மிக்குள்ள பிள்ளைகளும் போவான் போகின்றாரை போகாமல் காத்து உன்னை கூவான் வந்து நின்றோம் கோதுகலமுடைய பாவாய் எழுந்திராய் பாவாய் எழுந்திராய் பாடி பறை கொண்டு மாவாய் பிளந்தானை மல்லரமாட்டிய தேவாதி தேவனை சென்று நாம் சேவித்தால் ஆவாய் என்றாராய் தருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். ஆண்டாள் திருவடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜிய திருவடிகளே சரணம். Thank you all very much. Let's go to the next door together. All of us will join Andal, go to the 4th house tomorrow to wake up the 4th Gopi tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.